Kilo Charlie 1, Kilo Victor Yankee. Bob in Billerica, Massachusetts. Echo Link, commercial power, no traffic.
For any portable, mobile, or stations on short time. Portable, mobile, or stations on short time, please call now.
This is Kilo Delta 2 Lima, India Lima. Tony HT Portable, Hudson, New York, no traffic.
Just says Kilo Delta 2 Foxtrot Kilo Hotel George presently mobile Lake George, no traffic, short time.
Control recognizes myself, KC1TAO, KD2JKV Peter, KC1KVY Bob, KD2LIL Tony, and KD2FKH George, you may secure. Any stations, any power source wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net, please call now. Any stations, any power source.
Here's Kilo Bravo 1, Charlie Whiskey, Quebec, Jim, commercial power, Chesterfield, Mass, no issues, no traffic. Good morning or good afternoon.
This is Kilowatt 1, Alpha, Bravo, Lima. Dave, portable in North Adams, no traffic.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Juliet Charlie Uniform, Kilo Bravo 1, Juliet Charlie Uniform, Dave in Hollis, New Hampshire, commercial, no traffic.
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Delta Mike Romeo here in Pittsfield, Mass. Using battery power, no traffic.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Alpha X-Ray, David, Springfield, Mass, commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon to everyone.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, Oscar Alpha, India, KB1OAI, Kyle and Adams, handheld, portable, no traffic.
Here is November 1, Zulu Golf Alpha. Josh here in Bennington, Vermont. Commercial power, battery backup available, no traffic. Good afternoon to everybody, and good afternoon to Obi if you're listening, Obi. This is N1 ZGA.
Okay, at this time, Net Control recognizes KB1CWQ, hi Jim, K1ABL Dave, KB1JCU Dave, KB1DMR, I did not get your name, KC1DAX David, KB1OAI Kyle, and N1DGA Josh. Any further check-ins, corrections? This will be the last call.
Kilo Charlie 1, Juliet Papa Uniform, Matt, North Adams, commercial power, no traffic.
Control recognizes KC1JPU, Matt. Okay, we'd like to thank those stations who checked in and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. We'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of their repeater, and now return the repeater to regular amateur radio use. Comments and concerns may be directed to Net Manager Bruce at his email, N1YCW, November 1 Yankee Charlie Whiskey, @yahoo.com. The time is now 13:08, 8 minutes past 1 o'clock. This is KC1TAO, signing off 73. Have a great day, be safe, watch out for the snow.
KC1TKO from N1IPZ with a query.
KC1TAO, go ahead.
The name's Don, Delta Oscar November. Are they still doing the 10 o'clock net?
That's a negative. We changed that to, I'm guessing, 6 months ago or so. But we're only doing 1 o'clock and 4:30, or 1300 and 1630.
Okay, thank you for the information. N1IPZ's clear.
KCTAO, clear.
The only place I could find one was Buckhorn. So we went down to Buckhorn and picked one up. And it's just like an erector set, you know, you got to put it all together. The thing comes in a little box, and you put the barrel together with some bolts and has like a seal that goes in between the two units, and surprisingly, you come out with a pretty decent looking mixer when you're done. But I know the old one has held up real good. No complaints whatsoever for the price. Yeah, she's probably one of the only ladies around I know that actually wears out a barrel and a mixer. Most people just let them get hard and they fill up with concrete, but she actually wears them out. So, but yeah, that's the way it is. Anything to keep them happy. What can I tell you? And yesterday I moved in sand and gravel for the winter. I got that in there so that won't freeze down. And I've had a lot of bad memories of coming back from Florida and going out and picking shovel and sand and gravel and getting it loose and being froze down. And anymore, I've gotten kind of smart. I go out before it freezes up and put me a pile of it in the shop, and then we got something to use right up until about May. So that works. And I guess that's one of the major projects I've been working on. But other than that, nothing too much exciting here. I haven't done much radio. I was going to take satellite this morning, and I no more and got the computer on and had a customer, so that ended that. But that's okay. That's part of the game. And something else I was going to mention, but I guess it escapes my mind there. I know you guys don't have that problem. KZ Tuesday in the group, W3KXR.
Yeah, W3KXR is just oh boy. Well, I have this set on my phone. I just got stuck in Oakland. I drove around. Yeah, probably this mixture we've always sometimes I do but it's just either on my blog here or the brown type of noise. And that poison to that stuff is up and you can't get it on. I have a real big country and I saw that that's a good one. I got a few questions for Francis so much. I'm trying to imagine why. This whole kind of game. It's crazy. Yeah. Now, we want that here. Okay, we want 15 years ago, we put 14 years ago. And spring. And we got 15 before. My old head radio turned off the garage. And then we turned some of that on. But if you don't like that in the rain, that's the good thing. Oh, it's going to come out. That was good for yesterday. You know, I'm sure kind of hard to break stuff isn't the rainfall. We got 8 years on it. Written was on that suddenly speak more once for everything. So just can't complain about things. Obviously, PJC.
Okay, Jeff. KZ2 here at W3KXR. This is W3 CJC. Okay, we'll find a line here. It brings back memories, you know, for a long time. Because I took too much of that stuff. When I lived on Long Island before I moved up here, my one friend had a machine. I think he originally bought it with a gas engine on it. He converted it to electric. And that was like, for a group of guys I knew, that was is enormous. Cement mixer, you know? Somebody needed one. Why that's cement mixer. The next thing I see, I bought this place. There were so many things that we've ever done. And I think all the machines were seared. The old day wasn't seared. So, I used for quite a while. Like I said, it was good for St. Louis, the legislature, they were some of that stuff. I know I even got a little one store and shit. I had a wood in the back. Probably not the same thing. We got rid of it. But, that's one of those things, so, it might, and I know if you really, when you work with cement like that, you're always going to get a certain amount of residue that you can't get out of it. It goes up over time, but especially if you look at a lot. Getting the top, took off when the construction work when I was young, so it's just kind of stuff where you feel twists and stuff like that. You're going to clean it well. It's pretty good. You feel well. So you do feel about it. I guess I had the right kind of training anyway. Maybe not as much as history that you train, but that's the way it goes. And, let's see, Hulk of Freight. I've never seen one of those, but, it's got a lot of things with Hulk of Freight. That brings back my much too, because at some time, I was in a Hulk of Freight. They rested on the dog. Back in the days, we were going down the water, and so we went to the line, and I looked at the area of town now, but we thought we would stay on the East Coast. And when I came back here, I found out they had one of the boats, and I used to frequent that quite a bit. And now they got one. I don't know if they're ever going to carry everything or not, but it seems like it's still one in Elmira, up where the Piers and all that was up in the Elmira area. So now they're just filling up the whole countryside, I guess. It's probably all the streets all over the place now, but it just keeps getting bigger. So anyhow, that's the way that goes. But I'm glad to see that all our equipment is working pretty well. Looks like I'm hitting 100% on here. Playing with the meters and stuff before we started talking about the signal stuff. I wanted to make sure that the tuner was working, and it is. I can see, your readings better the way I have it set up right now. That's one of the things that's a lot of fun about the 703 is when you get over all the stuff that goes into it. What out of the box, it's got all kinds of things available if you take the time to use them. Let me pass it back to you, Glenn. W3KXR, to take it. This is W3CJC.
Yeah, okay. Very good, Charlie. W3CJC in the group, W3KXR. Yeah, very good. Well, we used to buy the big name brand mixers, and I don't know how many of them we've gone through in 48 years. And they didn't last too awful much longer. A couple of them I ended up buying new barrels for and all that. But then time I back years ago when I used to buy those barrels, it had $200 in these things. And then pay the freight just to get the barrel and go through the aggravation of rebuilding the mixer, and then you have to get the paddles and all that to go with it. And this little bugger here is $207 on sale this week, and I think that's about what we paid for the last one. And talk about cleanliness, I'm not permitted to run the mixer. Apparently I don't clean it out good enough, so if I do any mixing of cement at all, I'm not the one that cleans it up because the boss cleans it up. I don't do a good enough job, so maybe that's a good thing. So, I'll get on that one. But, PDC does a big-time job when she cleans out the mixer, because that mixer runs 3 times a week. And, except for when we're not here. And, she's using it every day and every day and every day. Not every day, but every other day. And, it gets a lot of use. If you leave that residual build up, then it's not too long, and you're going to have problems with getting the mix properly. And this has a little bit different design on the paddle. That's what I see difference between the two mixers. And when you think of the situation where you got a new motor and a belt and all that for a couple $100, the motor would cost you over $50, I'm sure. So, yeah, pretty happy with it. Just a little bit taller. I don't know how she's going to make out with that. Might be like Red Green there and dig a hole in the concrete so we can set it in. I don't know how it goes. There's that much adjustment onto it. But anyway, enough of that. We talk about the critters. We had the third bear killed out here on the road. There's been 3 of them now killed in about 3-mile radius. And I guess maybe this last one got killed with my little buddy there, my little buddy that I sent you guys pictures of. He said it was a very small bear, got killed with a car across the road. And that was a couple miles down the road here. And that would have been our little bear. So the bears have been pretty quiet. Nobody showed up lately. I leave one feeder out at night just for kicks, and nobody touched it or come near it. No tracks, no nothing. So we've lost 3 of them this year, just by automobiles. So that's kind of unusual. I've never had that happen before. Or heard of anybody else having it happen. 3 of them in this short range. And not much shooting going on as far as the hunting season is concerned either. Our deer are still coming here to get at night to get fed. And haven't seen the buck, but I'm sure he's just wandering around coming here after dark also. Yeah, I think everybody's like you, Charlie. You got things that you want to start moving out. I do pretty good moving stuff on to the kids, and now the kids getting loaded, and he doesn't want their stuff no more. So you need a hand press to get some of this stuff going and find out what I really do have as some options. Dave's at Julius, W3KSR. That's pretty smart up there. Yeah, that's what we got from the granddaughters in a blind. And they heard small something that was well. But they went and they really stole my hair. That's stupid. They give me those.
his wife gave him out pretty good. So we had a good Thanksgiving. Just the three of us came in. We did a Zoom with the Sony
Okay, Jim. KZ2Z and W3KXR. This is W3CJC. Okay, real fine. Let me see. Made some notes here. Oh, about the bear getting killed. Sounds like you figure it must have been the orphan for when it lost its mother. Well, that's a shame. It's really too bad he survived this long. But he would have had a hard time, I think, through the winter without family and training and so forth. So it's just such a shame that it had to happen, but I guess that's the way it is. Hey, you know what? Things are changing here a little bit. I didn't put any bird seed out yet. I went and got some, and I think it was pretty decent this afternoon. Maybe I'll get that show on the road again soon, too. But what I'm seeing now is the weather's changing, and I haven't seen cardinals here in quite a while, but I saw a couple of cardinals back there in the last few days, so that's something we like to see, and it's a big change for the better as far as I'm concerned. But the thing that's starting to bug me now is, like you say, you're not hearing that many hunters. Well, there's a change of ownership of some of the property near me here, and we used to have whole families came and hunted on this hill, and the number of deer never got to be a problem. But I'm afraid we got too many now. I looked out the window here a night or two ago, and I could count 6 in the backyard. Then I took a look out the front with a flashlight. There's a couple more out by the road, by the ditch. And the thing is, I guess food must be hard to come by because they're just going crazy on, those on the grass that's coming up. Guess it's just long enough, and they're just browsing all. You think we had cattle out there. But that's another source of discussion now because what to do about it, It's that I hate them. It's just that there's so much droppings out there. It's really getting to be a serious problem. I know you and I talk about that. I think Bob had a while back, Jim, but I just don't know if I could spread enough of that stuff to take care of what's going on here lately. Because this is probably always some pretty good hunting territory, but I don't remember. I've been here 47 years now. I think that's what I figured it was, 47, 48. And I never saw so many deer around this property as I'm seeing now. And the situation has changed. First, there may not be as many hunters, but when his neighbor moved, they own most of the land. He turned it over to his son-in-law. His son-in-law just wants to come in here this time of year with his buddies or possibly some relatives. And it's like a nature reserve. They're all private little nature preserves now. They're not killing that many. I think the other day, opening day, I heard 2 shots all day. And it's just not doing the trick, It's just not taking care of things. It's really getting outrageous. But that's the way it is. But I've been on YouTube. I've been looking around at some of the ideas people have. Of course, everybody knows about some kind of poison type remedy or something that they don't like. But some of these guys that have had the problem, if you read the articles that even their videos nowadays, but they have all kinds of ideas. I mean, guys have strung up poles with trailing pieces of fish line and wire and all sorts of things to try and create a condition that they don't like or that confuses them or, to build something that don't really look like a fence but acts as a fence. But I don't know. There's a lot of sense to what some of these fellas say about building something that confuses them or, mixes them up because, when I had that one line, I had a guy rope taken down, and I think they ended up getting tangled in the rope, and they pulled the whole antenna down when they got tangled in it. And I thought to myself, well, what can I do here? Well, I ended up, any lines I have back there that are close to the ground now, I make them look fatter. I put they used to sell these thin pieces of, it's like tubing, and people would put it on the toilets, the shower curtains in the bathroom. And I had one of those left over, and I said, that's hung over the rope, and that makes it look thicker, and they see it, and they don't use it. I swear to goodness, it's just works like a charm. You make the thing fat enough so they can't let the power down. And they were running to it. But the way it was a dark colored line. It wasn't that thick. Then it tangled up with this one hole in it. Just like that, then the guy with the fish line idea, to drop that down so that they see it, or even take some of the ones that he dropped down, he'd pull like a ribbon on it so that they'd see it better. But when they realize there's something there that they're going to run into, they don't go back and do it again. So that is a good lead into some way of trying to prevent damage or prevent problems. So anyhow, I guess that's about it. I'm going to probably get out of here soon. I didn't have any lunch. I think Edith's going to have a sandwich ready soon. So I'm going to sign, but I'll be listening out here for a while. So good talking to you. It's been a good Q-show with good signals. I'm glad to hear from you. W3KXR to take it. This is W3CJC. We're going to be listening out. Bye-bye now.
Okay, Charlie, W3CJC in the group, W3KXR. Yeah, whatever you got going on, leave it set like it is. You're still staying up there about 20 over 9. So that's the strongest I think I've ever heard you, except for 80 meters. And you found 80 meters, we used to pin each other's needle. But I'll tell you about the beer. Of course, we feed the deer here, and I think a lot of the problems why they cause some damage in some cases, like your line and stuff like that, I don't think they intentionally run into it, but when a couple, 3 deer are together, they're always kind of fighting and pawing at each other. We see that out here. We'll put up we put out a little corn there for them, and they come, and one is standing up in the air, beating on the other one, and all that sort of thing, and they're jumping around, and I think that's when the accidents occur, doing that kind of trick. And another thing about them, yeah, you can put up a lot of things, and I notice here when we put out different solar lights, I have quite a lot of solar lights in the front yard. They might be a little skittish the first night, but I'll tell you what, a couple nights later, they'll be out there eating right beside it. They catch on in a hurry. The turkeys and the squirrels and the deer all eat together with no problem. The deer will stand there, and the turkeys will eat beside them, and the squirrels will be between their legs, and they all get along good. Now, the thing that they don't like, the neighbor's got a white cat. I guess he's a white cat. Somebody dropped him off with a stray. And when he comes over, they have a fit about that. They stomp their feet, and they have an awful time about that. They'll quit eating and watch that cat for minutes on end till he gets out of here. And I don't know why they hate him, but they really hate him. I don't know what the cat did to the deer, but they don't really like him at all. So, yeah, then the game commission, when I called them about the bear, they told me, well, the bear will survive. There ain't no problem. And they said the hunting season will come, and then somebody might shoot him anyway, but he would be big enough that he could survive the winter. Well, I don't believe that. Probably Mother Nature did him a favor by having him go out on the road looking for the rest of the family and getting wiped out. Probably been an easy way for him to go other than starving to death. And, well, there was just a lot of memories and a lot of pictures while he was here anyway. And it's not that I'm a bear lover, but all in all, he was kind of fun to watch, and he didn't really bother anything, and just felt sorry for him. But I guess that's the way it goes. And Mother Nature, you can't control it. You have to let Mother Nature take its course for whatever reason. But that a lot of the roadkills and stuff like that. That gives the eagles and the turkey buzzards something to work on and keep them cleaned up. Yeah, I got to get back down and get a few things going. I got a couple projects working on for people before Christmas, so I guess maybe I better head down that way and see if I can get some of it done. Sherry went down to her apartment last night, and she had some things to do down there. She'll be back this afternoon, and she likes to go down once a week, make sure everything is okay. Even though she's not living there, she just wants to make sure that people know that she still has an apartment there. So that will say 7-3, beautiful signals, good copy, good conversation, and we'll try to catch you next Wednesday. KZ2Z, oh, and we'll say hello to the ladies there. KZ2Z to take it in the group, W3CJC side, W3KXR, we're going to be listening out.
Number 3KXR. That's very different. That's along my load, cargo load to John and Sherry and Wendy said hi to John. And, we're usually going to, I don't think it took a day to get the birds coming back. The birds, we got squirrels and all kinds of little birds. So, anyway, it's quite a good team, so very signal. We just need to get over Charlie's signals down here. Up there, plus over. Anyway, trying to give a kind of good one, 73, and you guys all have a good week too. Okay, that's it. Good afternoon. Okay, 73.
Right.